Both of these are 4-goal teams, so there's no handicap advantage. And because it's a final of the Jim MacGinley Memorial, it needs to be played to a result. So, right now we've got to start. Ball's bowled in. Just jams up in the middle there a little bit. Simon. So who have we got?
Charged the battery up on that one last
night. And very quickly away. That looks like Bud Sorby. Big lofted drive in towards the goal there. Wayne Glennie comes back in defence, leaves it behind. Another shot there from Michael Callow. Zach Cochrane's in there, hooks him out of that play. Wayne Glennie picks it up on the pass. A little bit of speed early there. Michael Callow comes in. What's he going to? He's going to try and go for a back shot on the boards, but Wayne Glennie reads the play well, sends Simon Byrne away. Simon gets the open shoulders, drives it up over the halfway, but Michael Callow comes back for the game. Can't get onto the bouncing ball. Zach Cochrane touches it a little bit, but Bud Sorby read that play and slows it down a little bit, waits for his boys to get in position, and then hits it up the paddock there. Nick Kite gets a little touch to it, changes the line, claims possession there, but he'll be challenged. Avoids the hook there of Wayne Glennie, dribbles it further forward, tries to pick it up on the half volley. Ball not being kind of, but he keeps control of it. Wayne Glennie's got a piece of it there, but Zach Cochrane gets a beautiful cut shot infield, but Bud Sorby read that. He goes back in defence there. Comes round the corner. Okay, and shoots it up the field. It bounces off Zach Cochrane's pony. First will be Robbie Ballard in the black helmet. Waits for the boys to start running in the right direction. He gets a runner in Wayne Glennie on the far side of the field. Wayne drives it up over the halfway, still a bit close to the boards, but he's got a free run. Lovely big drive infield there. Coming back in defence will be Nick Kite, hooked out of that play by Simon Byrne, going goalwards, and it's in the goal there for Colliers. First blood, first chucker. So back to halfway, teams will change direction. Bit of speed on this game very early.
I think this is one of the hardest sports to do.
So you had no connection to over there?
Nah, as I said, I pulled the lead and just nothing.
Rightio. Umpire Charlie Field will recommence play. Team settle.
I had to quickly put this one together because...
in she goes. Pops out in favour of All Energy Contracting. Kicked forward by a pony and Nick Kite on the near side. Changes it over. Can't get a clean hit to it. It's hard up against the boards. It'll be Bud Sorby, Cochrane, whistle. So this will be a penalty 4. There's an infringement obviously on the other side of the board. That's gone against Colliers. So Bud Sorby will be teeing this up by the looks of it. Colliers can defend. Okay.
That's a video file.
Okay. Bud comes in there.
This is when I was playing around last night to make sure.
Lovely, beautiful drive right down the hole. So there they strike back. So All Energy Contracting, even the score up. First chucker. Looks like we're a couple of minutes in. And a fair amount of speed in the in the opening chukker. So these two teams
Yeah, so it's come to disaster this morning. You know,
obviously have a plan.
I mean, even you know,
Some beautiful running play, and in she goes. Comes out in favour, but no, Wayne Glennie takes control of it now, leaves it behind there for Robbie Ballard. Robbie Ballard didn't get the length on it he was looking for. Steve Urquhart comes in, goes down from near side, can't do much with it. Simon Byrne drags it further forward. Zach Cochran tries to put the hook on Bud Selby. Bud avoids it, but he turns it infield. Clever little play. In she goes, looking for a runner there. He's got, big back shot there from Wayne Glennie. First to it will be, Zach Cochran can't put pressure on, and Robbie Ballard has a challenges the number 4 going in there. Wayne Glennie manages to flick it round the field, gets a good piece of it, and they go together. Big back shot there from Nick Kite, but Robbie Ballard looks up, puts a big lofted drive down the field, looking for a runner there, but Steve Urquhart can't do much with it. Nick Kite reads that play, comes across the field. No, that's Bud Selby running through the pack, goes down on the near side, hooked out of the play by Zach Cochran, left behind, and it's Michael Callow shoots for goal, but it goes wide. Rightio. Off the back line will be Colliers. This will be Wayne Glennie. Get his team sorted very quickly into the play. Puts a drive up right underneath the stirrup of Robbie Ballard there. And gets all his team running forward. Now goes for a big, beautiful lofted drive as he found a runner. Wayne Glennie reads the play, gets in underneath it, avoids the hook there of Nick Kite, runs into a bit of traffic there, but Simon Burns reading the play, can't get onto it. Zach Cochran hooks Bud Selby out of the play. They're all hooked up, too bad about that. And it's Robbie Ballard, drags it in, shoots for goal, and red flag. So Colliers move up now, 2 goals to 1, first chukker. So back to halfway, teams will change direction. In she goes, no waste of time there. Zach Cochran's first on it. He gets a nice drive. It's a little bit out to the right though, but coming back. Bud Selby called, no. Zach Cochran, read that play, got a nice little line to it, and it's Simon Burns dragging it in towards the goals. Looking pretty good here. Can he straighten it up? Shoots for goal! And just goes wide, stays in the field of play. Bud Selby in defence, drives it up out towards the boards now, lets the pony run, trying to keep control. That's Nick Kite on the boards now. Beautiful drive up towards his number 3 there, hooked, ridden out of that play, but Nick Kite coming at speed, got a very good line on it going in towards goal at 100 miles an hour, and Bud Selby will tap it in. So there's the answer, 2 goals all. And there's the first bell, or hooter. So at the end of the second, very, very tight little final, this between Colliers and All Energy Contracting. Rightio, back to the second chucker. Scores locked in at 2-all. And we have Robbie Ballard turns the ball now. Got his players going forward to the fair rate of knots. Wayne Glennie reads that play first. Tilbury Simon Burns ridden out of that play left there. Zach Cochrane drives it. Nice lofted drive right into the face of goal. Wayne Glennie's there. Shoots for goal and it's just going to roll out to the right. Rightio, off the back line will be all energy in the grey shirts. Bud Sorby. Not going to waste any time. Brings it in field, shoots it out. Nice little pass underneath the pony's neck to Nick Kite, who's going to be challenged for the ball. But Zach Cochrane can't do much, has to move out of the way now. And claims the line, drives it infield a fraction now, gets the run on Zach Cochrane on his knee, but there's Bud Sorby. Saw that play, drives it up the centre of the field. He's got Michael Callow and Wayne Glennie, whistle. So that's gone against Colliers, and it'll be a penalty for 60 yards out from the goal. Can be defended. Umpires call play. Bud Sorby. Shoots for goal. And intercepted there by Wayne Glennie. Must have picked it up on the half volley, and Robbie Ballard's come out very quickly on that play. And Simon Byrne called into the play in front there. Back shot there from Michael Callow underneath the pony's neck. Bud Sorby picks up the line, drags it across the field. And that'll be Nick Kite. He's got a very difficult neck shot, but he gets onto it. Comes right across the face of goal. And back shot in play. That was Wayne Glennie. Comes back with change. Can they keep it in play? Right across the face of goal. Bit of desperate defence there, but got it cleared well out. Bud Sorby goes back. Didn't get to where he wanted. Robbie Ballard lurking back there, picks up the play, changes the line there, takes possession, gets his boys running forward at a fair amount of speed now, starts to move himself. Lovely drive there right out in front of Wayne Glennie, and Nick Kite picks up a half volley, drags it further forward, goes looking for a back shot underneath the pony's tail. Zach Cochrane's there, goes down on the near side, brings it further in field. Wayne Glennie reads that play on the near side, dragging towards the goal there. Wayne Glennie shoots for goal, and there she is. 3-2, second chucker. Back to halfway, teams change direction.
You chewing gum?
Can you hear it, can you? Rightio. Whistle.
Super draw one time, and the guy was chewing gum. I wasn't wearing these, so I didn't hear it. And I had all these people going, spit it out, spit it out. And I'm thinking, this must be something like, some sort of stuff to do with the camp drafting, some slogan thing, then somebody's going, spit the bloody gum out. That was about half an hour of all these comments coming in.
Rightio. Bud Sorby, big drive. Nick Kite, another big drive, trying to run through the pack there. Wayne Glennie trying to come across. Can he keep it in play? And it's going to go wide. So, bit of very quick and furious play there, whistle. G'day, Andy. Pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Alison. Rightio. Off the back line. It'll be Robbie Ballard this time. Trying to draw the play to him. He's got his boys going a long way in front now. Nick Kite shadowing him there. There we go. Robbie Ballard tries to get the hit on it. Oh, he's challenged for it by Nick Kite. Robbie Ballard gets possession again. Now he gets to run. On the near side, does so on the half volley, near side again, brings it further in on the near side, shoots for goal, brings it in towards goal. Who's there? Simon Byrne. Everybody's in there. Nick Kite, I can't see the ball. There's a whistle. So, penalty 5, hit on the spot. So that's Bud Sorby. Doesn't get much speed on it. Robbie Ballard tries to steal the play, does so, brings it across. There's a fair bit of traffic there. He's got a pretty nimble pony and just brings it around, goes looking for a goal shot, waved away to the left, just. So scores 3-2 to Colliers in the second. Chaka off the back line now. Bud Sorby taking a slightly different track, trying to find a bit of space, an open field, opens his shoulders, lovely drive up the paddock there. He's looking for, but it's back shot. Wayne Glennie doesn't succeed. And Nick Kite rides over the ball. Robbie Ballard read that play, turns it quickly, opens the shoulders, drives it back in towards the goal. Simon Burns in there. Nick Kite trying to get a back shot away. Who's following the play? That's Bud Sorby. Picks up the pass. Now he's letting the pony run up the boards here. Nice looking, hoping for a cushion shot. Gets a cushion shot. Robbie Ballard comes to pick him up. Bud Sorby shoots for goal. But Robbie Ballard's got it. Can he see? Oh, tops the ball. Bud Sorby. Can he chip it in? Yes, he does. There she goes. So that's the answer from All Energy Contracting. So lock it up again. 3-all. Second Chaka. Rightio. In she goes, comes around the front. First one is Simon Byrne, opens a shot. Oh, lovely drive there from Simon Byrne. Steve Urquhart gets to him there. First bell, back shot from Bud Sorby, turns that play. Nick Kite read that. Wayne Glennie trying to get the hook on him now. Wayne's got a, has he got any, yeah, it's left sitting there, and Zach Cochran chips it up. No length on it. And I don't know what happened to it. I've lost it. There we go. That came off a pony's foot, and Wayne Glennie turns it there, but the clock's ticking down. Robbie Ballard, hard ridden by Nick Kite. Nick Kite gets the better of the ride-off, gets a touch to the ball, and play will finish at the end of the second. 3-all. Very tight. And rightio, we have play starts. The clock's on. Wayne Glennie, Bud Sorby, whistle. So on field number 2, Brisbane Polo Club, Red Gum Run and City Motor Auctions. They'll be playing a round robin. Those teams didn't succeed yesterday in the playoffs. So if you're interested in what's happening over there, that's the score. And back to field number 1, 4-goal division final. Robbie Ballard hit from the spot. Finds a runner, comes off the back of Wayne Glennie's pony, and beautifully read there by Nick Kite. He found Bud Sorby running, but he lofts the ball. Wayne Glennie taps it back. First one will whistle on the play. So that looks like, I'll get a bit of a handle on it here in a minute. This is, looks like it's going to be a penalty 3, I think. Basically, cannot be defended but can be challenged. Pretty hard to explain that on the microphone. Defending players have got to be behind the back line. Robbie Ballard puts it through the slot. So, Colliers 4 goals to 3 against All Energy Contracting. Turned on the magnificent weather here this weekend at Elysian Fields. Absolutely magnificent. Not too hot and not too cold, just a gentle breeze. So, just trying to find the halfway mark here to get this final restarted in the third chucker. Ball goes in, runs right out the back. Bud Sorby first onto it now. Bud Sorby chipping it. He's turned it. Oh, lovely drive up the paddock there. He'll be looking for Nick Kite, ridden out of that play well by Wayne Glennie. Robbie Ballard takes it across the field, looking for some space, but he's challenged. He has to go around the long way. Nick Kite, no, he gets underneath Nick Kite's hook. And now Robbie Ballard taps it down. Wow, bouncing ball, half volley, but he's got the nimble pony. Once again, very quick turn there. Now he opens the shoulders and drives it down, looking there for Zach Cochran and Michael Callows in there. Bud Sorby, hard ridden by Wayne Glennie, brings it round the corner. Under a little bit of pressure here, but he gets out of the saddle there, rolls the wrist over, hooked out of the play thereby, but it's picked up by, who's that? Nick Kite. Nick Kite on the gets underneath the hook there, going goalwards now. Nick Kite shoots for goal, and it's going to roll over the back line. Whistle. So I'm not sure whether that's, yeah, it must be a force. Force is where the defending team take the ball over their own back line. So okay. But Sorby tees the ball up. Can be defended. Gets it in the air. Can they bring it down? It's waved away. So Robbie Ballard very quickly off the back line. 4-3's the score in favour of Colliers in the blue. Now he sends it away. He had Wayne Glennie running forward there, but the ball didn't bounce kindly for him, but he gets it off the boards now. Got the other players. He gets called to strike the ball, brings it infield, doesn't exactly go. Nick Kite gets a touch to it underneath the pony's neck, brings it right across the field. He'll be looking, so that was Bud Sorby. Nick Kite read that play, brings it round the corner there. Simon Byrne changes it. Oh, yeah. I don't know how he got to that one, Simon. Oh, nice shot there from Simon Byrne. Turns the play. Michael Callow reading it. Chips it out towards the boards. It's in the corner there. Bud Sorby he's claimed the line. He's copping a bit of traffic. Taps it back out towards the boards. And Nick Kite comes round the corner to give him a bit of help. Bud Sorby sends him away, goes for a neck shot in towards goal. Stopped there by Simon Byrne, a pack of horses, but it's Robbie Ballard gets the better of the play, just lurking out off that pack of horses there, looks up, sees where he doesn't want his boys to go too far away. He's got to keep control. Nick Kite comes back to keep him honest. There he goes, big lofted drive, finds Wayne Glennie running down the paddock, cops a bump for his trouble there from Bud Sorby. Oh, he missed the ball. Wayne Glennie gets a piece of it. Now Wayne Glennie's got control, finds some open space, goes for a big neck shot right down the paddock. Zach Cochran runs onto it there undefended, gets underneath the hook there, it's right out in front. Can he bring it in towards the goal there? He goes for a little one, it's right on the line. I don't know what's happened to it. There's a fair bit of action down there, it's a fair way away. That's the creek end of Elysian Fields, we call that. And I don't know what's going on. Looks like there's been a whistle. Umpires are having a discussion. Scores in the third. Very, very tight at 4-3. Final of the 4-goal division of the Jim MacGinley Memorial. So, looks like it's a penalty 3 been awarded to Colliers. So when you're looking at the field here, that's the creek end on the left as I'm looking at it, and then the other end is Elysian Fields hedge end. Robbie Ballard gets a red flag, so Colliers now are 5-3 to All Electrical contracting. This is the third chukker. 4 chukkers in this final. Okay, in she goes. Jams up in the middle there. Simon gets a touch to it. Nick gets a touch to it. Wayne Glennie gets a touch to it. And Michael Callow, rides over the top of it, and big back shot there from Zach Cochran. And Simon Burns, he gets underneath the hook there of Stephen Urquhart, and Robbie Ballard riding up the line.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I've got all the stuff for the commentary. These are the games after.
So? Okay. So we have a penalty for 60 yards out. Robbie Ballard puts it in the air and it's going to go wide. So the score's still up on 5-3. So very quickly off the back line is Bud Sorby, straightens it up down the boards, trying to pick up Nick Kite on the near side, does so, but he's hard ridden by Zach Cochran. Zach Cochran gets a little touch, so turns the play there. Robbie Ballard picks it up on the half volley going in towards goal, and Wayne Glennie read that play. Kenny Concha bang, in she goes for Colliers. So very good passing play there, letting the ball do the work. So Colliers move up now, 6-3 in the third chukker. 1 chukker to go. So back to halfway, and as in tradition, teams change direction. First bell, and that's the end of the third. So scores 6-3. So what we've got to, while they change ponies, come out for the fourth and final. Just a quick reminder. So energy contracting running towards the Elysian Fields hedge. Magnificent piece of topiary up there, and we've got Colliers running towards the creek end of the field. Fourth and final, in she goes. Slides out. Bud Sorby gets the first touch to it there, gets his team away. Lovely lofted drive. Nick Kite, he read that, and Wayne Glennie's after him now. Nick Kite, big lofted drive. Didn't go exactly where he wanted. Can he chip it round the corner? And I think it is just going to slide across the goal line. So there we go. All Energy Contracting strike back very early in the fourth and final, bringing the score up now 4-6. Okay, teams change direction, and Robbie Ballard comes around the back of the field there, but he's challenged for that ball. No, bit of tricky horsemanship there. And Nick Kite, lovely pass right up to Wayne Glennie. He finds a little bit of open space and whistle on the play. Okay, there was a whistle on that play, and that'll be a penalty for. Can be defended. 60 yards from the goal. Scores 6-4 in favour of Colliers in the blue. Robbie Ballard. Puts it along the ground, and it's going to go out to the right. Can Simon Byrne keep it in field? I don't know whether it went out. Yes, it went out before he got a touch to it. So it's off the back line. Bud Selby very quickly up the centre of the field. Leaves it didn't go exactly where he wanted it, but he's regathered it. Lovely cut shot, straightening it up. Oh no, it's going to go over the boards. So Collier's got a free hit. Going back towards their goal. Umpires will be over here very quickly, and the countdown will begin. There it goes. Calls play. And Robbie Ballard drives it up the sideline there. It's out into the right-hand corner. Bud Selby turns the play with a big near-side backhand. Nick Kite comes onto it. Chips it up the field on the half volley. Lets the pony run now. He's got another, takes it right across to the boards. Didn't go exactly where he wanted it, I don't think. He's going to have to pull up and try and change the line, waiting for his team to get around, but he's hard ridden by Rob Ballard. Takes him off the ball. Bud Selby following the play there. Puts a big lofted drive right in the goal zone there. That'll be Zach Cochran. Can't get much to it. Can Robbie Ballard? Yeah, he turns it. Very quickly, Nick Kite steals the ball, tries to turn it back in again in the in zone, as you call it. A lot of action going on there. And back shot, whistle on the play, I think. So Colliers are retiring. Looks like a penalty 5, right smack bang in the middle of goal. Bud Selby chips it in. So that brings it up to 5-6. Couple of minutes into the fourth and final chukker of this 4th Division final for the Jim MacGinley Memorial. Okay. In she goes. Zach still chipping it forward. Simon Byrne gets a piece of Robbie Ballard, reads the play there, drives it in towards the goal there. He's got the quick pony, cut shot, and right down the black dot. So from out wide, magnificent stroke at goal. So Colliers strike back 7-5. Back to halfway, teams change direction. And Colliers are now running toward the Elysian Fields hedge. In she goes, chips out in favour of Colliers. First will be Robbie Ballard again. Robbie Ballard, can he get around Bud Selby? Hits it in towards the goal. Bud Selby's got the better of the ride off. Okay. He's going to go down, backs the ball. Nick Kite backs it again. First will be Wayne Glennie. It's hard on the boards. And Wayne Glennie now brings it off the boards, left it behind. Can he? Oh no, pretty smart pony. Bud Selby cuts it in field. Zach Cochran now turns the play back in towards, not exactly where he wanted it to go, but Bud Selby reads that play. Nice little chip down the field there. Over the boards, got the Clever Pony back in field now. No one home. Oh, Zach Cochrane's coming back at 100 mile an hour to challenge him for it. So Bud Sorby's got the big cut shot, but it'll be waved away. Some very quick polo there for a 4-goal standard. So Colliers off the back line. Score is 7-5. 4-division final. I don't know whether Nick Kite's looking for a new horse or a new stick, but anyway, he's off the field. Robbie Ballard off the back line. Brings it out, picks it up on the half volley, gets it again, tidies up the ball, lets it settle on the ground there. Oh, leaves it there for Wayne Glennie following the play. Wayne chips it hard up against the boards there. Almost runs into a bit of traffic. Now he finds some space there. And Wayne Glennie hits it right in the middle of the field. They're trying to pick up Simon Byrne on the near side. And Nick Kite underneath the pony's neck in defence. Now he drives it further forward. Chipping it further forward again. Robbie Ballard back in defence. And that's Zach Cochrane challenging for it. Can't get onto that near side shot. And Nick Kite keeps it on his stick side, hard on the boards, but he's worried there by Zach Cochrane. The pony kicks it further forward. Zach Cochrane backs the ball, picked up by Wayne Glennie, and Robbie Ballard's in there for a piece of it. Whistle on the play.
I CC'd you into it on your Facebook page. Should be there.
Which Facebook page? For example.
Your name just came up and I tagged you into it.
Okay. It was just a penalty 5. And that's left there. Oh, someone's hit the deck. Michael Callow, I think. In towards goal. I don't know what's happened to it. I've lost sight of it in the sunshine. Back shot there from Zach Cochrane, brought it out. And it's left behind. Bud Sorby runs into a heck of a lot of traffic. Well, someone's going to hit it. Rightio. Bud Sorby shoots for goal. Whistle on the play, and I think that could be a force. Seven 5. It is a force, a penalty 6. So an opportunity for all energy contractors to bring this game a bit closer.
You fellas know what you're doing?
I'm not doing anything except talking, Pat.
I'd love to know what we're doing, Pat.
Rightio, Bud Sorby looking to put this in. Is he going to go high or across the ground? Let's see what happens. Gets it in the air and he put it through the slot, so that's a very tight game now, 7-6. So, back. And there's the final bell. So Colliers run out in their 4th goal division of the Jim MacGinley Memorial as winners of their division. Absolutely incredible match. And we will now move on to the next game, which will be which would be handy if I had the program, but I'll just pull that up again. Yeah, Action Metal, that's a 10-goal game. Action Metal against Primo Polo, so that's at 11, so they'll be pretty keen to get on the field as we speak. And I'll hand over to the next announcer.